Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Do You Know?
Do you know? Do you know?
Do you know a lying spirit was sent to deceive a king in the Bible? Now let's get started. In the Bible, there's an intriguing account involving King Ahab. Let's dive into it. King Ahab, known for his wickedness, ruled over Israel. He was married to Jezebel, an evil woman who led the people into idol worship. Despite warnings from the prophet Elijah, Ahab continued to disobey God. One day, he sought advice from 400 false prophets about going to battle. These prophets were not true messengers of God. However, Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, wanted to hear from a genuine prophet. Ahab reluctantly summoned Micaiah, who never prophesied favorably about him. Micaiah revealed a vision. He saw the Lord sitting on his throne, surrounded by heavenly hosts. God asked, who would entice Ahab to go to battle? And a spirit volunteered to be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. Let us read this in 1 Kings 22. Micaiah went on, now listen to what the Lord says. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne in heaven, with all his angels standing beside him. The Lord asked, who will deceive Ahab so that he will go and be killed at Ramoth? Some of the angels said one thing, and others said something else, until a spirit stepped forward, approached the Lord, and said, I will deceive him. How? The Lord asked. The spirit replied, I will go and make all of Ahab's prophets tell lies. The Lord said, go and deceive him. You will succeed. And Micaiah concluded, this is what has happened. The Lord has made these prophets of yours lie to you, but he himself has decreed that you will meet with disaster. Then the prophet Zedekiah went up to Micaiah, slapped his face, and asked, since when did the Lord's Spirit leave me and speak to you? You will find out when you go into some back room to hide, Micaiah replied. Then King Ahab ordered one of his officers, arrest Micaiah and take him to Ammon, the governor of the city, and to Prince Joash. Tell them to throw him in prison, and to put him on bread and water until I return safely. If you return safely, Micaiah exclaimed, then the Lord has not spoken through me. And he added, listen, everyone, to what I have said. Then King Ahab of Israel and King Jehoshaphat of Judah went to attack the city of Ramoth in Gilead. Ahab said to Jehoshaphat, as we go into battle, I will disguise myself, but you wear your royal garments. So the king of Israel went into battle in disguise. The king of Syria had ordered his 32 chariot commanders to attack no one else except the king of Israel. So when they saw King Jehoshaphat, they all thought that he was the king of Israel, and they turned to attack him. But when he cried out, they realized that he was not the king of Israel, and they stopped their attack. By chance, however, a Syrian soldier shot an arrow which struck King Ahab between the joints of his armor. Unwounded, he cried out to his chariot driver, turn around and pull out of the battle. While the battle raged on, King Ahab remained propped up in his chariot, facing the Syrians. The blood from his wound ran down and covered the bottom of the chariot, and at evening he died.